here's my view. Like, where are my feet? Yeah, I don't have any. Where are they? Oh! We're gonna have her in our bathtub. And they're just like wondering about that.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Smelly Belly TV. Today is kind of like an update kind of day, right? An update kind of day?
Update because like our last video, we showed you guys how we're preparing for a water birth and a home birth. And there was a lot of questions about that. Like, why are we doing it? So we will be answering some of your questions from the comments at the end of the video like we did last time. I thought that was fun to do.
Yeah, that was good.
So we'll do that again. But we ended up getting some news like we weren't really expecting.
Yeah,
kind of annoying, but
basically, if we want to do the water birth, the at-home birth, which is what we want to do,
just at home. The water has nothing to do with it, but just to be able to have the baby at home.
Yes.
Which will tell you why we want to do that.
At home, and some of you were concerned because you know that Terra has had a C-section. Because it's been over 2 years, she can give regular birth.
It's called a VBAC.
Yeah, it's called a VBAC.
Vaginal birth after cesarean.
So yeah, so it's all good. She can do that.
Yeah.
She'll be fine doing that. When we had Rory, they did the stitches on the inside and on the outside to make sure that she was gonna be completely fine.
Yep, this is what happened. This is how it all went down. Because this all went down yesterday. So I received a text message on my phone that said I had a message in my portal from the midwives. So I couldn't get to my portal right away and I'm like, oh crap, this has to be about my lab results. What else would it be about? So finally I get to go and log in onto my portal and we find out that I had some abnormalities on my labs.
Right.
Which I really wasn't expecting. And we're getting down to the wire here, and like Florida has regulations on having home births. Like there's some actual laws that your iron levels have to be at a certain point to have a home birth legally because of the fact that bleeding could be an issue.
Right.
Excessive
Does iron
bleeding.
like thicken your blood or something? It definitely gives you more red blood cells.
Right, so what's going on essentially is my red blood cells are low, which in turn makes your hemoglobin low, and we can't have that.
So we're looking everything up exactly what her lab results mean. We're gonna share those with you guys. And then we're also gonna be sharing the regimen that we have to do in order to...
I have to do.
Yeah, well, I'm doing it with you though. I took the iron with you. So we're gonna be sharing all of that with you guys. It should be a fun time, so stick around.
Okay, so here are the results, and the main thing we're worried about is this number here, and this number here, and then my vitamin D has to be at 50. It's only at 28. That's a pretty low one. Whoops.
I mean, you really do go through a lot having a child. Like, I feel like women are actually very good at this because if I had to go to the doctor, but I hate going to the doctor. I hate getting my blood taken. So last night when I found out that Terra was low on iron, I ran out and got a ton of different cereals because, believe it or not, well, I think everybody knows cereal does have a lot of iron in it. For example, this cereal right here, this is like Honey Bunches of Oats. This has 16.2 milligrams, which is 90% of your daily iron. And then the Frosted Mini Wheats, 18 milligrams. 18! What?
Really?
What?
You're going through nutrition facts on cereal boxes?
Yeah, what's the problem with that? If people want to know these things.
Okay, so here's what I'm doing that can actually help you if you're having the same problem. So, one of the main things I learned was do not mix your dairy with your iron.
Right.
Because it inhibits you from absorbing the iron.
Absorbing the iron, yeah.
So, and I already drink almond milk anyways, so I don't have to worry about that too much. But an easy way to get it in is to make smoothies. Normally, right about now, I would be eating a fudge pop because that's like my nightly craving. Because I'm craving chocolate, something creamy. But I'm gonna make a chocolatey protein shake instead with spinach and almond milk!
Yay!
Woo! Can't wait!
What?
Yeah.
Dang!
Yeah. Yummy!
Look at that.
Looks just just like a fudge pop.
I think Enzo wants some. You want some, Enzo? You want some, huh?
He wants nothing to do with it.
No, he's not interested. Thoughts?
It tastes a lot better than it looks.
Let me try it.
Tastes good.
Not bad. Not very good though.
I mean, I could eat it, drink it, whatever you do with this. That's what I'm gonna do. We totally forgot to tell you guys about our new pet bunny. Let me show you. She is so cute. Spinach, she loves eating spinach, especially. Let me see that spinach smile. Oh, your mouth is all green. So this is Rory. She's our pet bunny.
Hey.
She's very sweet. She does not bite. She hops around the house and just kind of does her thing. And her and Enzo are besties. Huh, Enzo?
Yeah, Benio.
Everybody hit your thumbs up for Enzo. He's been feeling a little depressed lately. I think he needs his vitamin D too. Enzo. Oh, now he's gonna act all happy. I haven't seen him this happy in days. Also, if you wanna see this guy endure punishment very, very soon, coming up in one of our videos.
Yeah, I think you guys pretty much got that other video to 7,000
Is it? So it's gonna happen soon.
Yeah, it's gonna happen.
We need some suggestions. Somebody suggested 24 hours in glue, but I don't know if we can pull that off. We need, huh?
The top comment.
Top comment.
Top comment on that video, so we're gonna have to go and look on that video.
But what if it's like something really outrageous? Like we can't just say we're gonna do the top comment. How about you do the punishment then? Since you feel so strong about this. Okay. Something I definitely did not know that I just learned. I'm learning a lot of things through this process. So like maybe it's a good thing, you know, maybe it's a good thing sometimes. You can turn a negative thing into a positive thing, negative news into, you know, something good in your life. I did not know that cooking your food in a cast iron skillet increases the iron.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah,
I didn't know
so
that
cool.
either. And they say that it can increase your iron by like 80%.
Right.
I just did a Google search.
That's awesome. And
That's what I did.
I mean, I've always liked to cook with cast iron.
Is it true? Fact check me.
Yeah, fact check it. Yeah, do that. He keeps cutting me
Am I
off.
spitting facts or not?
No. Go to the store.
Sour cream.
He's running to the store, so we're giving him a list. But
I love you.
Thanks. Yeah. Yeah. Shh. Don't tell him I wiped it off. He hates when I do that. Bye, have fun. Don't forget the oranges. I've always loved cooking on cast iron anyways, just because it tastes so much better, but I never do because the cleaning is annoying and having to season the pan over and over again is annoying. But I learned you don't have to season your pan every single time. So yeah. That's been better. So I've been cooking all my meals in that, like breakfast, lunch, dinner. I'm about to eat a bowl of cereal out of this thing. Like whatever I have to do. Cause that's how bad I wanna have a home birth. Tonight for dinner, we're having salmon. I've been having it like marinating in some lemon. And then I'm gonna do potatoes and Brussels sprouts. Cause I heard Brussels are good for iron intake as well. And then salmon also is very high in vitamin D. Like pretty high. So that'll be good, so I need to bring that up. But this is all stuff I usually love to eat anyways, but my family doesn't generally like to eat like this. So I typically don't cook the food. I'll like go out to buy it because it's just easier than like buying it, cooking it just for myself. But apparently I should have been just eating all this throughout my pregnancy and I probably wouldn't be in this predicament now. But I haven't been craving any meat, you guys. Like I've just been wanting to live off of like noodles. So it's, you know, it's hard. It's a hard life I'm living.
Oh, Ren's gonna be a picky eater.
Ren is not gonna be a picky eater.
She is.
She better not be. Hey, everybody tell her, you will not be a picky eater. So here's my view. Like, where are my feet? Yeah, I don't have any. Where are they? Oh! I have my beautiful vegetables roasting in there. Look at that. Those are of those hex clad pans. They're like the infomercial gimmicky, whatever kind of pans, but they were at Costco and they were a good price and I really like them. So if you haven't tried them and you've been thinking about trying them, I think they're worth it. She is just a sizzling away. She looks really, really good. Pro tip coming at you. For all of those new to the channel, if you don't know this about me, I did go to culinary school. You know, I know a few things. I got a few things on my sleeve. Cooking fish, if your fish always sticks, it's because you're not letting it cook long enough. The fish will release when it's ready. Everybody say it with me. The fish will release when it's ready. She's ready to release. Look at this. Wow, look at that. Look at the pan, see?
Beautiful.
And there we go. A little darker than I would like, but you know.
Why did it just inflate?
It's right on the edge. I don't mind it being a little over.
Why did it inflate?
It inflated.
Yes.
I didn't see that.
Enzo, do you want some? Enzo.
We did give her a brown butter lemon bath. I mean, what could be better? Another pro tip that I learned when I was in culinary school is that salmon, typically you cook it more like your steak. Like you cook it medium to mid-rare. But since I'm pregnant, I cooked mine all the way through. I'm trying not to eat anything raw, like raw meats or, you know, that kind of stuff. There goes the bunny rabbit. The symptoms I was having before they said I had low iron and anemia was extremely tired, which, I mean, you're pregnant, so you're already tired. But I was getting like ringing in my ears. I would get out of breath really, really easily and feeling faint, like I was gonna pass out. So those are some of the symptoms I was having, in case you were curious about that. English? What? She always has a in her ears. Look at what happens when you make healthier decisions as the parent. The kids decide to make healthier decisions
Yeah,
too.
no one has to know what's in this, okay?
It's a protein shake. Aydah made a protein shake, and Rory's eating salmon.
It's ice cream and banana.
She snuck some ice cream in there. Yeah, that kind of defeats the purpose.
It's vanilla protein, ice cream, banana, and milk.
But Rory, what do you think? Did the lemon come out did the salmon come out just as good as last night? Pretty good? No response?
I just want to eat.
Oh, excuse me. So she said she did not want to have any veggies because she would not like them, but I put one each on the plate and I want to see you try it.
And that's not even a veggie, that's a potato.
That's a potato. It's a cheesy potato.
I don't like potatoes.
I'll eat it then.
Okay.
All right, tell me what you think. I put like balsamic glaze on it. It should be pretty tasty. Yay or nay? Why are you covering your ears?
I don't want to hear you say it's good.
Yeah, because you're missing out. Because it's good. I know it.
It's good.
So how's the dinner?
Very good.
It's good. This is what it looks like. I don't know if she already showed you guys. Did you already show them?
Like while I was cooking. I didn't
Yeah.
finished.
So they got salmon, and I had the Brussels sprouts. They were really good. And the potato. There were a couple other questions that you guys were asking, so we figured we'd answer. Well, do you remember what they were?
Why are we doing a home birth instead of hospital?
It's just gonna be easier and more convenient. There aren't as many rules. Like for example, if we do it in a hospital, basically I'm the only one allowed to go into the hospital. With Terra, I mean obviously Terra is.
Yeah.
But you know, there's just some restrictions. So we figured if we do it at home, it's gonna be a little easier for us. So that's why we decided to do it.
Well, and I've heard that home births they're typically shorter because you're more in control of like your labor and what happens. And it's just a more relaxing environment.
Yeah, and actually we tried to do a home birth with Rory, but because she was breached, we couldn't.
I had the C-section.
So
yeah, all of my other births have been at hospitals. And so I just thought, why not try something different this time?
Yeah.
You know, you're just home. When you're done, you're just home.
Not that either way is right or wrong. I mean, really, either way, whatever you feel most comfortable with is
what you should do.
Is what you should do.
Yeah.
And we just happened to decide that we were most comfortable doing it at home, but we'll see. We still got a long way to go to make sure that that can still happen.
Well, 3 weeks.
It didn't happen with Rory.
Right. And this is about the time we found out with her.
Yeah.
And then I had the C-section, so.
Yes. So we're hoping, crossing our fingers.
That everything goes
Were there
good.
other questions, or was that pretty
The
much
other
it?
one was the water. People were curious about the water.
Oh, about
Because we're
the
doing
water.
it, not only are we doing it at home, we're gonna have her in our bathtub. And
Yeah.
they're just like wondering about that. We were gonna get the birthing pool. I don't know if you've ever seen those where they bring like the big pool to your house, but our bathtub is big enough so it'll just be easier.
Yeah,
having
it's less
extra stuff.
messy, and it's easier to rinse the water in because the water's gonna get dirty. So you
Drain
can
it,
drain
put new
it,
water.
put new water. You don't have to have any other connections.
You can control the temperature a lot easier. So we decided to do it in our tub because it's big enough and more convenient. And I've just done a lot of research on water birth, and it's supposed to be just a lot more calming experience for the baby.
Yep.
And it helps greatly with pain management since I will be doing it at home.
Yep.
It'll help with pain management.
For those of you that don't know, I had to look it up myself as well. The baby doesn't drown because the baby's getting its oxygen from the umbilical cord and
Like
getting
she hasn't taken her first breath yet.
Yeah,
so.
she hasn't taken her first breath. So as soon as Terra pulls her out, she'll be taking her first breath. But she's not going to take her first breath underwater, so she's going to be fine.
Yep.
So yeah, that's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching today's video. Remember to do one thing. Eat your pickles, kids. Bye.
Stuck in the middle.